Hello guys, welcome to lecture 9, the Navy-Gaussian elimination method. That's what we're going to cover. So we're also going to look at an example. So the method consists of two steps. We have got the back forward elimination and the backward substitution. So the system is reduced to upper triangular form and the sequence of elementary operations will be used. So for backward substitution, we are then solving for the variables of interest. So if you are given a problem which is in matrix form look like this, then your aim is to reduce the problem into an upper triangular form where all these lower part consist of zeros, and then from there you apply a backward substitution because you know that this one is equals to this element will be equal to this one, so this will give you x3. So with this one you can as well get x2, then substitute x2 and x3. You should, using this equation, should get x1. All right, so we have got two row operations. We have got addition or adding a multiple of one or two rows to another. So you are allowed to add a multiple of one row to another. And then number two, you're allowed to multiply any row by any non-zero constant. So those are our two operations that we're going to use. Right, so let's look at this wonderful example. So you have got 6 minus 2, 2, 4, 12 minus 8, 6, 10, 3 minus 13, 9, 3 minus 6, 4, 1 minus 18, and this is equals to 16, 26 minus 19 minus 34. So the first part is forward elimination. So we want to eliminate x1 from equation 2, equation 3, and equation 4. So we want to eliminate x1 from those equations. Right, so this is how we do it. For us to eliminate x1 in this equation, so we want to make this element a 0 so that we eliminate x1. So in other words, we want to make this element 0, and all these operations that we're going to perform to get this, we will be using the first row. So we are using the first row to manipulate these other rows. So as you can see, for this to be 0 from the first row, I need to multiply the first row by 2 and then subtract, such that if I multiply the first row by 2, this will be, okay, let's say I multiply by minus 2. So times minus 2 plus this will give me a 0, times minus 2 times minus 2, this is plus 4, times minus 2, sorry, minus 2, because we are multiplying this by minus 2, so this will be minus 2 times 6, this is minus 12 plus 12, this will give us this 0, and then I multiply this one by minus 2, this will give me 4, minus 8, so this will give me minus 4, and then times minus 2, this will give me minus 4 plus 6, minus 4 plus 6, this will give me 2, times minus 2, this would be minus 8 plus 10, this will give me 4 minus 2, which is this, times minus 2 minus 32 plus 26, this will give us minus 6, and then that will be for the first for the first equation, which is equation row 2. And then for the next one, for this one I want to eliminate this 3, so using equation row 1, so this will be row 3, so using row 1. So for this, you see this one is a 3, so what I need to do is multiply by minus half. No, not yeah, minus half, or you can divide by minus 2. Alright, so if I divide by minus 2 here, this will give me minus 3 plus 3, this will give me a 0. If I divide by minus 2, this one will give me 1. 1 plus minus 13, this will give me minus 12. If I divide by minus 2 here, this will give me minus 2, this would be minus 1 plus 9, which gives me 8. This one minus 2, it will give me, divide by minus 2, it will give me minus 2 plus 3, so this will give me 1. And then this one minus 2, it will be minus 8. So minus 19 minus 8, this is minus 27. So we managed to sort out equation 3. Then equation 4, you have got minus 6 and then 6 there. So this one you just add, because 6 and minus 6, so you just add these two, just add these two rows. So 6 minus 6, this will give you 0, and then minus 3 minus 2 plus 4, this will give you 2. 2 plus 1, this will give you 3. 4 plus minus 18, this will give you minus 14. And then 16 minus 34, this will give you minus 18. So that's the first part. First part, you eliminate x1 from equation 2, 3, and 4. So as you can see, we managed to eliminate x1 because there is a 0 in equation 2, 3, and 4. Right, so step number 2, you eliminate x2 from equation 3 and 4. Right, so for us to do that, want to eliminate, so we're using this matrix and we want to eliminate x2 from equation 3 and 4. So we want to make these ones zeros. Right, remember for x1 we were using this first row. So for us to eliminate this one, these two, equation 3 and 4, we are using the second row. So on our second row, can you see here we have got minus 4. So what can I do for this minus 4 to give me, to subtract 12 and give me a 0? So I'll multiply this by minus 3. So if I multiply this by minus 3 to give me plus 12, and then I'll add this one. So in this case, it will be this row times minus 3 plus this row. So this one times minus 3, I'll get what? A 0 here. This one times minus 3, this one times minus 3, I'll get minus 3. This is minus 6 plus 8. I'll get 6 plus minus 6 plus 8. I'll get 2. And then this one times minus 3, 6, minus 6 plus 1. This is minus 5. And then and so on. Do the same here. Just multiply by minus 6, 6, 12, which is 18. 18 minus 27, you should be able to get minus 9. So this is where the 0, this is how you eliminate this row. Get a 0 there, you get a 2 there, you get minus 5 there, and minus 9. Let me repeat how we got those values. So we got those values by multiplying row 2 by minus 3 and adding row 2 and adding row 3 to get new row 3. So this will be times minus 3, this will be plus 12, minus 12, this will give us 0. This one times minus 3, minus 6, plus 8, which is 2, that 2 that you saw there. And then this one is 3, minus 3 times 2, which is minus 6, plus 1, minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. So minus 5. Continue as well. You should be able to get minus 9. Right? And then you move on to the next one. You want to eliminate this one here. Again, we are using equation row 2. Equation using row 2. So row 2, this one is minus 4 and this is 2. So already this one is easy because you divide this one by 2. If I divide this row by 2 and add this one, this will give me a 0 there. So divide by 2 to be minus 2 plus 2, this will be a 0. Divide by 2 is 1 plus 3, this will be 4. Divide by 2, it's 1 minus 14, this will be minus 13. So you expect a 4 and a minus 13 there. So this is where your 4 and minus 13 come from. Again, you divide by 2 this row, you divide by 2, you get minus 3. So minus 3 minus 18 minus 21. That's where this minus 21 is coming from. Now you have managed to eliminate a x2 from equation 3 and 4. Your next task is to eliminate x3 from equation 4. So if you want to eliminate x3, which is this term, you want to make it a 0 from equation 4, you use equation 3. So when you're using equation 3, you can see that from here, equation 3, you have got 2. So for this to cancel this 4, you need to multiply this whole row by minus 2, because minus 2 will give you 4. So this minus 2 times 2 minus 4 plus 4, 0, minus times minus 2, this will give you a 10. Minus 2 times minus 5, positive 10, minus 13, this will give you a minus 3. And then this one, minus 2 times 9, 18, minus 21. this will give you minus 3. So that's how we eliminate x3 from equation 4. Now you can see that this is upper triangular form. This is upper triangular form. Therefore, you can solve the system using backward substitution. So this is now we have managed to perform forward elimination up to triangular form. Therefore, now we can use backward substitution. So if we are using backward substitution, this will be using this row. So this element times this one 0, this element times this one 0, this element times this one 0, this one times this one will give you minus 3x4 is equals to minus 3. So this will say minus 3x4 is equals to minus 3. So therefore x4 will be equal to 1, right? And then for this one, x1 0, x2 0, but x3 is 2x3 minus 5x4, but x4 is 1, so this is minus 5. So this will be solved as x3 is equals to and this is equals to minus 9. Sorry, so let me do that again. This is 2 times this 2, this is 0 times x1, this 0 times x2, this 2 will multiply x3, and this minus 5 will multiply x4, and this is equals to minus 9. From there, make x3 the subject of the formula. You should be able to get this, and also substitute x4 by 1, and this is equals to minus 2. And then again for x2, so this using this one 0 times x1 0, this one minus 4 times x2 minus 4, this one 2 times x3 2x3, 2 times x4 2x4, this should be equal to minus 6. And then make x2 the subject of the formula, and then substitute for x4 and x3. You should be able to get your x2 to be equal to 1. Again, x1 is equals to 6 times x1 minus 2 times x2, 3 times x3, 4 times x4. And then this equation will be equal to 16. And then make x1 substitute of the formula, substitute for x2, x3, and x4. Should get x1 to be equal to 3. Right, so make sure you practice this. Where you don't understand, you pause the video and try to do the steps. So in this example, I skipped a lot of working, so you can go through the video, listen to what I'm saying, and try to eliminate this wherever you are reducing this. Pause the video and try to do all the steps maybe on a separate page. If you have got questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.